You don't think I know that? You don't think I know I'm fucking crazy? Look at my brain!
For Christ's sake, lady, now you can. Heal me.
First, take a big step back and literally
Fuck your own face!
You doing too much, yeah, you doing too much. You doing too much, ayo, you doing too much. You doing too much, yeah, he doing too much. You doing too much, yeah, she doing too much. You doing too much when you should follow the basics. You doing too much for likes and hard-eyed faces. You doing too much being alive when you're nameless. You doing too much. Fuck, is you famous? Playing ball, showing off. You doing too much. Acting hard in your car. You doing too much. Sniffing the biggest coke lines. You doing.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to episode 4. So welcome to Explicit the Analyst, and this is my breakdown. Doing something different this time. I'm gonna play the song first, then I'm gonna break down each lyric. Alright, so let's play that song. Bang!
What Leo wants, Leo gets. I'll be annoying, destroying whatever I seen on set. A bad cop with no partner, I'm getting too old for this shit. My mood is watch riot, I feel like roasting a pig. That's I ain't in your mouth, smoking on a stick. Dinner time, I'm ripping shit up first, finish line. My shoes too big to fit, yours is midget size. You're just like a big bitch, all you do is bitch and whine. I see through the darkness, Riddick size. Visualize gems coming out my head. So many gems in my hand, how am I not dead? White man dance, you put out the fucked up hand like a bad shuffle. I got machine gun, I call Kelly. It's not talk about, it's me and my black shovel. 97 heaven gates, that's graves to dig. Rats in the lab, I'll be amazed if you live. Telling your princess bride, don't die on me. I live for brains like eyes on me. Ever since the Genesis, my words strong like the preacher. My 16 leave your apple on the table for the teacher. 4 plus 4 means you got 8. Multiply that 2 times, 16 again pops in your face. It's me against the world like Pac in his day. If I got the juice, then I'm gonna cock it and bang. Life go up and down like the stock exchange. You's a loser, even your computer know you do drugs. As soon as you open it, it says user. It's cause you got a big head, do mean you got a brain. Hey, that's just a tumor. You can't hear me though, so don't argue with childish Gambinos. Your whole name fake, slit your own throat for Satan's sake. This is America, study the gang tapes or get eaten alive without knowledge. How you claiming to be God? In the beginning of time, in the Garden Eden you die. Always being alive, trash talk, the only thing feeding your mind. You a lost puppy. These days, all I see is colorful sauce slushies. Y'all can trust me, try and find mystery and learn from it. I don't idolize history, I learn from it. This isn't a promise, it's a guarantee to get into the problems. When you hang with animals like Christopher Robin, Eminem responds, I'm not one to call out. If it's an impossible mission, we might just have a fallout. Tupac to the end of time, I'm going all out. Respect the kitchen, I'm cooking in here. A lot of you should be labeled alien just for looking weird. It's hard fishing for pearls when you think, cause you in college, you live in a different world. Girl, your head be flawed, spaced out like ebony maw. If you can't see shit for what it really is, then you already lost. Today's value is going to be plenty off. If you were to ask me how much, I say how much does a broken penny cost?
Alright, now that we got that out the way, let's break down the lyrics. Hard target. Hard. Where that? What the fuck the title of that? Hard target. Alright. Yeah, my writing is crazy. You see my writing? I don't even rewrite it. When I record it, I just read off it like that because I can. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's get to it. I want to get straight to it. I don't want to take too much time, you know what I mean? I want y'all to get what I'm saying. That's the whole point of this show, is the breakdown, for y'all to get what I'm saying. When I say what Leo wants, Leo gets. I could be annoying, destroying whatever I seen on set. It's a Lethal Weapon 3 reference. Leo gets, played by Joe Pesci. He's annoying and he destroys the scene on set. Point being, I'm a Leo. I'm born in August, so I'm a Leo, whatever, you know. I want what I get. Whatever I want, I get it. You know what I mean? What Leo wants, Leo gets. And I destroy whatever's in my path, you know. Continuing the scheme, I continue with the next line. I say, a bad cop with an old partner. I'm getting too old for this shit. And when I say that, that's Danny Glover. You know, he's the old partner with Riggs, who was Mel Gibson, obviously. And Glover says, I'm getting too old for this shit. Next, when I say my mood is watch riot, I feel like roasting a pig. That's iron in your mouth, roasting a pig, dinner time. Alright, so watch riot is a riot that happened in 1965 of August. It was a rebellion against the police. So when you roast a pig, it's like smoking a cop. Roasting a pig, smoking a cop. In slang. And when you roast a pig, there's a giant iron rod that's shoved right through the mouth, back out, as I display in the picture. Shit crazy. Not for nothing. I don't know about y'all, but looking at this pig turning, roasting, is like, I don't know, it's disturbing for me. Once you have knowledge, once you inform yourself and research things, and you learn about the pig and all the emotions it has, out of all the animals, it holds like all the emotions. It's crazy, like, and that's why, you know, they squeal, they squeak when yo, it's insane. Like, that's why, like, ever since I got my knowledge up about pork, man, there's no pork on my fork. I don't really like to eat bacon like that, ham. And I'm getting off track, but I'm saying, I don't know why, but when I saw that roasting pig, like, it just fucked my head up real quick. It just looked mad inhumane for some reason. And then reading all the comments, I mean, I love Benin. Don't get it fucked up. I love Benin. Like, I'll tear that shit up. Some Spanish rice and Benin, fuck it, I'm tearing it up. You know what I mean? I'll eat a chuleta once in a while, but I try not to eat pork. You know what I mean? It's just something about it. Like, I'm getting off track. Let me get back. Yeah, so iron in your mouth, gun in your mouth, iron. The stick is slang in gun terms. The stick, you know, stick 'em up. So smoking on a stick, dying by the gun, dinner time, roast pig done, kill ready, basically. When people line up for the food, you know, line up for the food for the roast pig. I'm the first in line, meaning, like, when it comes to dinner time, I'm trying to eat first. I'm fucking that shit up first. That's what I meant with the next line when I say smoking on a stick, dinner time, I'm ripping shit up first, finish line. You know what I'm saying? But there's also a finish line store. And so that next line correlates with the next line, because I say I'm ripping shit up first, finish line. And when you run across the finish line, you're ripping first. You're first in line. Finish line. Next line is my shoes too big to fit, because the store finish line. And I'm saying my shoes too big to fit. Yours is midget size. And point being, meaning your world's small. You couldn't fit in like me, because my life's more broadened. You know what I'm saying? live in my shoes metaphor. You know what I'm saying. My shoes too big to fit. Yours is midget size. You know what I mean? Smoking on stick dinner time. I'm ripping shit up first. Finish line. My shoes too big to fit. Yours is midget size. You're just like a big bitch. All you do is bitch and whine. All you do. We all know big girls. All they do is bitch and whine. You know what I'm saying? It's very known. Big girls love to bitch about everything. And just always whining about weight, all that shit, etc. You're just like a big bitch. All you do is bitch and whine. I see through the darkness. Riddick's eyes. Con permiso. Riddick's eyes. Riddick movie, obviously, pitch black. He can see in the dark, you know. Point being, I can see through the negativity and ugliness. I see through your ugliness and all your negativity, because that correlates with the line before when I said you're just like a big bitch. All you do is bitch and whine. I see through the darkness. Riddick's eyes. You know, the dark side of you. Next, I say Riddick's eyes. Visualize gems coming out my head. So many gems in my hand, how am I not dead? Avengers Infinity War bar, obviously. Gems as in knowledge coming out of my head. The things I think of, you know, in movie Thanos. In the movie, Thanos takes the gem out of Vision's head. Thanos has more than one gem in his gauntlet hand, and holding just one, you can explode and die. So basically, the gems in my mind that go into my hand when I write. So visualize gems coming out my head. So many gems in my hand, how am I not dead? Yeah, so point being, I write so much truth and gems with my hand, I'm surprised I'm not targeted, because anyone exposing truth dies. So basically, that's what I'm saying. Next line. White man dance. You've been dealt a fucked up hand like a bad shuffle. Point being, you move wrong and about to get fucked up. Machine gun. I got a machine gun I call Kelly. There's nothing to talk about. Just me and my black shovel. Obviously the Rap Devil video. You know what I mean? He got the shovel through the whole video. But the shovel is the grave digger. You know, the grave digger. Yeah, that's battle rap shit. Yeah, so I got a machine gun I call Kelly's, and I talk about just me and my black shovel. The shovel is the gun, machine gun. 97 Heaven Gates, that's graves to dig. Heaven's Gates, I mean, who followed this man? Like, just look at this motherfucker. He look crazy. Like, y'all out of your mind. Who followed this man? It's just crazy. Anyways, so yeah, I don't even know if I believe that shit. Now that I'm older and I go back and look at it and research, that shit looks a little staged. I don't know, that could have been some satanic shit to fuck up people's minds on TV. Like, for the people who are watching it on TV, they, you know what I mean, to get, you know, suicide in their thoughts and shit, you know, depression and all that. You know what I mean? Because it comes off a lot on the TV screen. I mean, TV is the devil. The very first TV, the price was $666.66, or it was $66.66. I think it was $666 and 66 fucking cents. Anyway, so when I say 97 Heaven Gates, that's graves to dig. Obviously suicide, a lot of bodies, graves to dig. Rats in a lab, I'd be amazed if you live. So I Zombie, The iZombie Show, which is a very good fucking show. Make sure you watch that shit. I fucks with it, except the last season. Last season seemed kind of forced, but or redundant. I don't either or. So yeah, the girl in the show, the main character, her name is Liv. So I said I live for brains, like iZombie, and she needs, in order to live, she needs brains. But I'm talking about head, brains, slang term. I live for brains. I live for the arousal. I live for the, you know what I mean, to come. iZombie. Point being, I live to, yeah, so there you got it, you know what I mean? Telling your princess bride don't die on me. I live for brains like iZombie. This next line. Ever since the Genesis, when I say this line, woo! Woo! This shit's crazy. Cause this is another good show. Make sure you watch this fucking show. Cause this show is so good. Like, anybody who's like in tune with the Bible and the world and all that, and you watch the preacher, you be seeing all the craziness. Yo, it's good shit. So I say, ever since the Genesis, my word's strong like the preacher. My 16. Leave your apple on the table for the teacher. Oh my God. So when I say that, Jesse's the main character in the show Preacher, and he gets hit with a power given to him, chosen by the power, and the power is called Genesis. And point being, in the beginning of my life, my word's always been strong. You know, I've always been like a philosopher, you know, like a hood philosopher type, preacher type, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the analyst. I analyze the world. That's why I'm watching everything on the internet, on the web. YouTube's like the best go-to because it's got its eye on fucking everything. Like, even if you don't got Twitter and fucking Instagram, that shit's making YouTube. Like, so yeah, when I say my 16, leave your apple on the table for the teacher. So obviously teachers have the apple on the table, you know what I mean, that reference. But the 16 as in my verse, you know, as in my verse. But also the 16 in the clip from a gun. Apple is your throat. And obviously, you know, teachers have apples on the table. So yeah, you get it. Telling your princess bride don't die on me. Yeah, so continuing the scheme, I say 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 means you got 8. 4 plus 4 means you got 8. You got 8. Multiply that 2 times, that 16 again pops in your face. Oh my God. I don't even want to explain that. I feel like you should just get that shit. This 16, you know, again, another verse and another 16 in the clip. So like 2 verses, 16 again. Pops in your face. It's me against the world like Pac in his day. Tupac, me versus the world. Me against the world. And the Juice movie, because I say, just to correlate with that, it's me against the world like Pac in his day. If I got the juice, then I'm gonna cock it and bang. Life go up and down like the stock exchange. Yeah, like the monitor, when you're on life support, the monitor go up and down, your life go up and down. Like the stock exchange, and obviously the stock exchange, it goes up and down. Also, the stock is the rifle, and the exchange of guns, the stock market exchange. When I say use a loser, even your computer know you do drugs. As soon as you open it, it says user. And you know when you open a laptop, it says user, because you gotta put your name, whatever, or the unlock screen. That's just a little funny shit I thought in my head. And excuse me if I'm rushing through this. I'm trying to I don't want this video to be long because I know most people don't like watching long videos. Especially if somebody breaking down some shit. I mean, you have to truly be interested in the lyrics. And I don't want to come off like condescending. You know what I mean? I love this shit. I love breaking down my lyrics because I love writing. My favorite thing to do is bar schemes. Like, I love doing that shit. Like, it's just, I love doing it. Sometimes when I do too many movie schemes, that's when you know I'm getting lazy with the writing. It's probably like 4 in the morning and shit. But the schemes are still fire. Like, the movie schemes like are crazy. But I have most of my bars about life, pertaining to life, guns. A lot of, like I said in the very first episode, the mouth is the strongest weapon. So the mouth is the reference of the gun, you know. So let's get back to it. Just cause you got a big head don't mean you got a big brain. Hey, that's just a tumor. Cause you got a big head don't mean you got a big brain. That's just a tumor. You can't hear me though, so I don't argue with childish Gambinos. Oh shit. So when I say that, Childish Gambino, he got his name off some site or whatever, so his name is fake. Like, it didn't come from him. He didn't get it from the streets. You know what I mean? That shit just off some device that gave you your name and shit. So, anyways, yeah, his name's fake, and it's like he got a lot of satanic symbolism in his video. This is America. So I said, you don't hear me though, so I don't argue with childish Gambinos. Your whole name fake. Slit your own throat for Satan's sake. This is America. Study the game tapes. So basically, hold on. I was smoking. A good weed will have you coughing. I had to clip that shit. Anyways, so I said, childish Gambinos, your whole name fake. Slit your own throat for Satan's sake. This is America. Study the game tapes. So study what you see in other words. Like when you're watching, you can enjoy movies and music videos, but still, you know, don't get caught up in the black magic. You know what I'm saying? Study what you're seeing so that you'll start seeing it all the time. And once you start seeing it all the time, you'll truly be awakened to the bullshit, to the message, the subliminal message, the real messaging. Because I'll break that down in my other blog. I'll get more deep about that. But so I said, or get eaten alive. Without knowledge, how you claiming to be God? In the beginning of time, in the Garden of Eden, you die. Always being aligned. Trash talk, the only thing feeding your mind. So when I say that, so many people putting the word God in their name or referring to themselves as gods have zero knowledge about life. So in the beginning of time in Eden, there was a tree of knowledge where if you eat from it, you will be like God or like a god. Excuse me. So point being, you die because you would eat from it, wanting to be a god, being something you're not, and in a duality earth, most only always online feeding their mind, like with filth, porn, fighting women, etc. So when I say that, you know, that's what you're feeding your mind with. Trash talk, the only thing feeding your mind. We're stuck with the negativity shit. You're not feeding your mind with knowledge. You know, it's good to keep feeding your mind with knowledge and researching and stuff. It's good for the mind. Like, I'm gonna steal what Eddie Griffin said. Reading is fundamental. Fundamental. So, let's go on with it. So I said, you a lost, so when I say you a lost puppy, these days all I see is colorful soft slushies. That's a crazy line right there. That's a good reference to today. And when you look at the slushies, they have colors. A lot of young rappers today too, they have all these colors. And they lost, no care in the world. And they're like a puppy that looks lost on the slushie, on the cover, the logo. So then I get into it and I say, next I say, y'all can trust me. Try and find mystery and burn from it. I don't idolize history. I learn from it. So those who seek the unknown always get hurt, physically or mentally. You burn from it. A lot of people are stuck in the past and they idolize it, whether it be ancestors, trends, celebrities, deities, etc. I don't worship it. I learn from it and move on. Use it as a tool rather than a way of life. Therefore, you're not allowing an old spirit to live through you. You're living for yourself. You know what I mean? So let's continue. Alright, so then I follow up with, then I say, this isn't a promise, it's a guarantee to get into the problems. When you hang around animals like Christopher Robin with Winnie the Pooh and all them, the tiger and all them, he's hanging with animals. He's the guy. Point being, when you hang with animals as in out of control people in the hood who look for problems or problems always come to them. So hanging around them, it's a guarantee that you're going to be in problem. You're going to be in some problems. So I said, this isn't a promise, it's a guarantee to get into the problems. When you hang with animals like Christopher Robin, Eminem response, I'm not one to call out. If it's an impossible mission, we might have a fallout. Tupac to the end of time, I'm going all out. So I think that's pretty, that's pretty clear. I don't gotta break that down too much. Eminem response, I'm not one to call out. You call him out, he's gonna kill you. Lyrically. And if it's an impossible mission, we might have a fallout. Mission Impossible, the last one, Fallout. Tupac to the End of Time, the album, Going All Out. Tupac to the End of Time, All Out was one of the songs on there. And that's a fire fucking song too. Like, that's one of, I'm surprised people don't talk about that one. Like, when you go back, we going all out. We going all out. Tupac's verse in that shit, I ain't even gonna go there. Anyways, he went crazy. So respect the kitchen, I'm cooking in here. A lot of you should be labeled alien just for looking weird. It's hard fishing for pearls when you think cause you in college you live in a different world. So when I say that, respect the kitchen, I'm cooking here, give me my credit due. As I be cooking, as in I spit fire. When I say a lot of you should be labeled alien just for looking weird, the way some people be just the way some people be dressing and marking themselves and just looking crazy. People alternating their face and shit. So yeah, a lot of you should be labeled alien just for looking weird. It's hard fishing for pearls, and because of that, it's hard fishing for like something rare. You know what I mean? Because pearls are rare. Looking for a beautiful one, you know. It's hard fishing for pearls when you think cause you in college, you live in a different world. The show Different World, you know, it's in college. And, you know, a lot of girls who are in college, they have like an attitude a little bit, you know what I mean? So they just like, you know, they think they're in a different world. Like, I don't know how to explain it. when it doesn't matter where you're from, love is love. You know what I mean? Like for example, you meet a girl from like Yale or Harvard or some shit. You follow me? Yeah. Anyway, it's hard fishing for pearls when you think 'cause you in college you live in a different world. Girl, your head be flawed, spaced out like Ebony Maw. That line crazy. That line crazy. You hear me? That line crazy. Do you hear me? Do you fucking hear me? Do you hear me? That shit crazy. Anyway, just fucking with y'all real quick. So yeah. So when I say, girl, your head be flawed, basically, your mind ain't right. Spaced out like Ebony Maw. Avengers movie, Ebony Maw, he got killed alien style, like, you know, like the Alien movie when Spider-Man was conspiring with fucking Iron Man and shit, trying to figure out how to kill this motherfucker because he was a problem. Ebony Maw was a problem. Point being, spaced out because he went through the hole. That's how they killed Ebony Maw. He went out in space, spaced out. So point being, airhead. I said all that to say that. Airhead. Yeah, girl, your head be flawed, spaced out like Ebony Maw. Spaced out, you an airhead. If you can't see shit for what it is, then you already lost. Today's value is going to be plenty off. If you were to ask me how much, I say how much does a broken penny cost? A penny that's broken has no value. So, ya tú sabes, you know. So I'm saying today's morals are gone. Salute. That's the whole fucking long ass verse. Throw that shit out. I appreciate you if you watched the whole thing, and I have yet to get a comment in any of my videos. That just goes to show I get mad hate. People probably talking mad shit on the screen. It's cool. It's mad love for me. I love everybody. It's a battle rap world versus everybody. You already know. Salute. And I hope everybody's good for the holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. And Christmas coming up. Black Friday coming up. That shit about to be lit. Black Friday crazy. People, can we just not do it? I want to give a special shout out to the 413lifeapparel.com. Alright?
When's the last time that you had my back? I can't.
Show your love and support. Buy your apparel. You can customize your t-shirt.
Remember.
And right now, I'm repping that university wear.
I can't remember. I show love, but when have you shown it back? I can't remember. I can't remember.
Come on, man, this beat is crazy.
Just want to give that shout out to my 413apparel.com. Make sure you go check it out. Show you support and love. You can go on the site, just Google it. 413apparel.com. Click on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got here. You know what I mean? Check out the site. You got apparel for the spiritual, for the socially conscious, for the ladies. So ladies, you want to cop some stuff, get it. Alright. All kinds of variety. Spiritual. Some nice shirts in there. That's nice for the ladies right there. I mean, I like that rose shit. You know what I mean? That's pretty nice right there. You know what I mean? You want to contact them? All the information's on the site. Alright, 413. God bless. Salute.
I smoke for my temper, it helps not to remember, it helps not to remember. I shouldn't have to explain it to you, even have to say it to you. I smoke for my temper, it helps not to remember, it helps not to remember. I shouldn't have to explain it to you, even have to say it to you.
When's the last time that you had my back? I can't remember. I sold up, but when have you shown it back? I can't remember. Cause I be smoking weed and these are facts. I can't remember. Don't act like a stranger to me. Remind me, explain it to me. When's the last time that you had my back? I can't remember. I sold up, but when have you shown it back? I can't remember. Cause I be smoking weed and these are facts. I can't remember. Don't act like a stranger to me. Remind me, explain it to me.